Hearing this, Kansa became furious and he ordered all the asuras like Putna and others to kill all the infants in Gokul. They were successful in killing all the infants but not Balaram and Krishna. Krishna had killed Putna in spite of being so small. After a few years, after they grew up, Kansa arranged a competition and there Krishna and Balaram were also called to bend a bow which was very strong. No one succeeded, but Krishna was able to bend not only the bow but he also broke the string and it made so much noise that it echoed into the whole palace. After that, when they saw that Krishna and Balaram were successful, then Kansa arranged two wrestlers, very mighty wrestlers, Chanura and Mustika, and no one could defeat them. And there Krishna and Balaram were also called. Krishna was successful in defeating them, and then in the palace Krishna killed Kansa, and after a few years he also killed Jarasandha and Shishupala. Thus Krishna thought, now Mother Earth will be relieved because most of the asuras had disappeared. During that time, Pandavas and Kauravas were having a great fight and Krishna supported the Pandavas. He was chosen by Arjuna. So in that fight, all the Kauravas and their hordes were killed. So the whole family were annihilated. Only the Yadavs had to be completely wiped out because in spite of being in that race only, Krishna wanted to wipe off the Yadavs because they were becoming very prosperous and very mighty, and it was due to his guidance only. Now in Dwarka, Krishna saw that 5 or 6 youths were very good, expert in shooting with bow and arrow. So he suggested that you go and tease the rishis. Now out of that, one called Samba dressed up as a woman and they went to the rishis. They were Vashisht, Vishwamitra, Narad, Durvasa and others. They went and teased and said, just tell about Samba. The rishis got so angry that they cursed and said that she is carrying a mace which will destroy all of you.